Hi, yoga friends! I'm Sarah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so glad that you are here to join me for some slow flow yoga today. This practice has all the good stuff. Has some strength, has some stretchy. It's just yummy all over. So go ahead and get on your mat, and we're going to get started in a wide leg child's pose. I will see you there. Let's get started in a wide leg child's pose. Go ahead and bring your feet together and take your knees out to the sides. And if you'd like a little bit of extra padding, feel free to lay a blanket down underneath your knees or to roll a blanket behind your knees or both. Take your arms out long in front of you, coming into a wide leg child's pose. Just feeling the extension in your spine. Maybe even bringing your forehead all the way down to the mat if that feels good. And take both arms over towards the left side, feeling into your right side body. And coming through center, take your arms over towards the right side, feeling into your left side body. And go ahead and make your way back into center, lifting yourself up, bringing both knees together. So you're in a kneeling position. Inhale, lift your heart, take your hands back behind you. Exhale, round your spine, arms come forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round your spine. And come back to a neutral position, bringing your hands together at heart center. Take a moment to take a full breath cycle here. Then on your next inhale, rise up to a high kneeling position. And as you exhale, twist over towards the right side, lowering down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist over towards the left side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, rise up. Go ahead and exhale and bring your hands together at heart center. Take your right foot out to the side, coming into gate pose. Right arm comes down your leg, left arm reaches up and over, coming into this big, beautiful side stretch. Take your gaze up towards your fingertips. Go ahead and lift yourself back up, bringing your right knee in, hands come together at heart center. Take your left foot out to the side, coming into gate on the other side. Left hand comes down your leg, right arm reaches up and over. Take your gaze up towards your fingertips. And go ahead and bring your hands together at heart center. Left knee comes back. Bring your hands out in front of you, making your way into a tabletop position. Step your right foot back behind you, toes are tucked under, and push through your heel. Then go ahead and bring your right knee back to the mat. Take your left foot back behind you, toes are tucked under, and push through your heel. Just warming up the back of your calf. And go ahead and bring your left knee back to the mat. Tuck under both sets of toes, lift your hips, making your way into downward facing dog. Feel free to take a moment to pedal through your legs. And then really press into the mat with both hands, drawing your torso back towards your thighs. Feeling this lengthening, this extension throughout your entire body. And bring your focus to your breath. from here, bring your left hand over towards your right leg. Then go ahead and make your way into a dog twist. Left hand comes back to the mat. Right hand comes down to your left leg, making your way into a dog twist on the other side. Okay, go ahead and bring your right hand back to the mat. Look forward towards your hands and step your right foot forward between both hands. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Low lunge. And then from here, tuck under your left toes, lift your knee up off the mat, and step your way up to a high lunge. Nice work. Go ahead and bring both hips so that they're facing forward. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And step your left foot forward to meet your right, coming into upward chair pose. Just adjusting your feet, finding the place where you feel the most steady and stable. And then go ahead and step your right foot back behind you, coming into a high lunge. Reach your arms up towards the sky. And from here, bring your right knee down to the mat, coming into a low lunge. Beautiful. Working with a bit of balance there. Go ahead and bring both hands down to frame your left foot. Tuck under your right toes and step back to downward facing dog. Let's work through the feet. Lift your heels up as high as they'll go and lower them down. Lift them up and lower them down. Lift them up and lower them down. Look forward towards your hands and step both feet together at the front of your mat. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Just a moment here in your forward fold to let your head release down towards the floor. If it feels better to have your knees bent, go ahead and do that. And lift yourself up to standing. Hands come together at heart center. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, place both hands down on the mat and step your feet back to a high plank. From your high plank, bring your right knee forward towards your right elbow for some mountain climbers. Left knee comes to your left elbow. Right, left, right, left, and hold your high plank. From here, either lower all the way down onto your belly or come down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take several slow, steady breaths in your downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and step your left foot forward between both hands. Drop your right foot down to the mat so your toes are facing sideways. You've got warrior two legs. Go ahead and sweep yourself up, coming into warrior two. Go ahead and sink a little lower into your hips. The lower you go, the harder your legs work. Take a moment to roll your shoulders back once. Take your gaze out over your left fingertips. Turn your left palm up and reverse your warrior. Go ahead and straighten your left leg out on the mat. Create a slight angling in the right hip. Bring your arms and your torso over towards the left side. Hand comes down to your leg, ankle, or foot. Top arm sweeps up towards the sky for side triangle pose. Take your gaze up towards your fingertips. Bring your focus back to your breath. Go ahead and bend your left knee, bringing yourself over towards the left side. Turning your foot, making your way into Skandasana. Our side lunge. Hands come together at heart center. Maybe, just maybe, bring your left hand down and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Right hand comes back down to the mat. And then start to shift yourself into a wide leg forward fold. Take your arms out really long in front of you and bring your bottom back over your heels. Walk your hands back to the edge of your mat. Lift up about halfway, then take a full breath cycle here. Then start to bend your right knee, shifting yourself over towards the right side, making your way into Skandasana, our side lunge, on the other side. Right hand comes down to the mat, left arm reaches up towards the sky. Left hand comes back down to the mat and start to straighten your right leg out on the mat. Turn your right toes towards the back of your mat. So you've got side triangle legs going here. Slight angling in the left hip and sweep your top arm up towards the sky. Take your gaze up towards your fingertips and bring your focus back to your breath. Bend your right knee, lift yourself up and reverse your warrior. Take your gaze up to your fingertips. Bring your focus back to your breath. Bringing your focus back to your breath. It's a wonderful way of connecting with yourself in this moment, being totally present with what you're doing. And go ahead and lift yourself up into Warrior Two. Take a moment to roll your shoulders back, sink a little deeper into your hips, and take your gaze out over your right fingertips. Wave both hands down to frame your front foot. Step your right foot back into a high plank. Let's do some more mountain climbers. Left knee comes to your left elbow and back. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and right. Nice work. Okay, options. You can come down onto your knees. You can come all the way down onto your belly. You can come down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take several slow, steady breaths in your downward facing dog. Look forward towards your hands and bring your left knee forward towards your left elbow. Hover and hold it there for a moment. And then go ahead and take your leg across your body and then lower yourself down to the mat, making your way into pigeon pose. Take a moment to really sit up nice and tall. Maybe even feeling a little bit of an active back bend here. Then go ahead and walk your hands forward, making your way into a sleeping pigeon. You can stay up on your arms. You can make a pillow for your forehead and lower all the way down to the floor. Totally up to you. Do whatever feels best in your body. Letting yourself gently work into your hips, sinking down, melting into your mat. And go ahead and start to lift yourself back up into a seated position. Bring your right leg up in front of you, taking it over the top of your left knee so your foot has crossed your left thigh. Left arm wraps around your right leg as you twist over towards the right side. Coming in for our half Lord of the Fishes twist. On the inhale, think about lengthening through your spine. And on the exhale, twisting just a little bit further. Then go ahead and make your way out of your twist and keep bringing your right leg over the top of your left, coming into Gomukhasana or cow face legs. So your bottom is sitting between both feet. If this is too intense, feel free to straighten your leg that's underneath out long on the mat. And then from here, there are options. We're going to come into a forward fold. You can choose to just walk your hands forward. You can choose to bring your arms out to the sides and take your left arm over the top of your right, coming in to give yourself a hug, or to maybe take the double crossing with your arms, coming into eagle arms. Reach your arms up in front of you, really feeling the stretch through your shoulders, and then go ahead and fold forward, bringing your arms down towards the floor. Go ahead and lift yourself up, unwrapping your arms. Right leg comes back over the top and back behind you. Tuck under your back toes and step back to downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, feel free to pedal through your legs. Really press into the floor with both hands. Draw your torso back towards your thighs. And breathe. Look forward towards your hands and bring your right knee forward towards your right elbow. Hover and hold it there. Feeling into your strength. And then go ahead and take your leg across your body for pigeon pose and make your way back down to the mat. Take a moment to really sit up nice and tall. And from here, go ahead and start to walk both hands out long in front of you. You can stay up on your forearms. You can make a pillow with your hands for underneath your forehead and make your way all the way down to the floor. Totally up to you. Do what feels the best in your body. And go ahead and lift yourself up into a seated position. Take your left leg from back behind you and bring it over the top of your right thigh. So your left foot has crossed over your right thigh. Right arm wraps around your left leg as you twist over towards the left side. On the inhale, think about lengthening, creating space in your spine, getting a little bit taller. On the exhale, twisting just a little bit further. Then go ahead and make your way out of your twist and slide your right leg over the top of your left, Coming into Gomukhasana legs on the other side. So feel free to take a moment to get yourself situated. Bottom is between both feet. And again, if this is too intense, you can straighten your right leg out long on the mat, the leg that's underneath. Feel free to walk your arms forward, coming into a forward fold. Or if it feels good in your body, take your arms out to the sides. Bring your right arm over the top of your left, coming in to give yourself a hug. Or to come in and take eagle arms. Taking the double crossing in your arms. Reach your arms up in front of you, feeling the stretch through your shoulders. Go ahead and fold forward, bringing your arms down towards the floor. And lift yourself back up, unwrapping your arms. Left leg comes back behind you. Tuck under your back toes and step back to downward facing dog. Feel free to take a moment to pedal through both legs. Really draw your torso back towards your thighs. Come down onto both knees and walk your arms out long in front of you, coming into a puppy stretch. Bring your right arm underneath your left, threading the needle, feeling into your shoulders. Right hand comes back to center. Left arm goes underneath your right, threading the needle on the other side. Left arm comes back to center. Go ahead and lower down onto both forearms and then lower all the way down onto your belly, lifting up through the crown of your head for Sphinx pose. Moment to really strengthen the muscles in your back, to stretch out your belly muscles. And go ahead and lower all the way down to the mat. Hands come underneath your shoulders for baby cobra coming up here. Inhale, lift up for baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up, and this time lift your left leg up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up with right. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift left. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift right. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift left. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift right. Exhale, lower down. Go ahead and bring both hands out in front of you, making a little pillow for underneath your forehead. Taking just a moment to let yourself melt into the mat. Then go ahead and lift yourself up and roll over onto your back. Bring your right leg over the top of your left. And then if it's accessible, take the double crossing, bringing your right foot behind your left ankle, coming into eagle legs. Then go ahead and take both legs over towards the left side, making your way into twisted roots. Take your gaze over towards the right, coming into a twist. And making your way back into center, unwrap your legs. Take your left leg over the top of your right. And then if it's accessible, bring your left foot, crossing it underneath your right ankle, and bring both legs over towards the right side. Take your gaze over towards the left opposite your legs. And go ahead and make your way back into center, unwrapping your legs. Take your legs out long, reach your arms up overhead. And then go ahead and hug both knees into your chest. Take your left leg out long on the mat, keeping your right knee into your chest. And then bring both hands behind your right leg and straighten your leg out, coming into a stretch, using your hands to pull your leg down towards you. If you're way out here and your hands are behind your thigh, that's totally okay. This stretch is about wherever you're at. It's about how it feels in your body, not about how it looks. Go ahead and bend your knee and release your foot. Hug your left knee into your chest. Then go ahead and bring your hands behind your left leg and bring your leg in closer towards your torso. Again, hands can be interlaced behind your thigh. Working your hands up your leg, bringing your leg in closer towards your torso. It's about you feeling a stretch, not about being in any particular place. And go ahead and bend your knee and release your foot. Take your legs out long. Reach your arms up overhead. And go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Wrap both hands around your feet, lifting yourself up into a happy baby, bringing your knees to the outside of your torso. Maybe even taking just a moment to rock back and forth across your spine, if that feels good on your back. Then go ahead and bend both knees and take your legs out long on the mat. Arms come out to the sides, palms facing up towards the sky. Close your eyes, soften your face. Let your shoulders and your arms relax. Let your torso and hips feel heavy and sink down towards the mat. Let your legs and feet soften and relax. Start to slowly bring your feeling back into your fingers and your toes. You circle through wrists and ankles. And take your arms out long overhead. And start to slowly roll over onto one side, making your way up into a comfortable seated position. From here, take just a moment to picture someone or something that you're grateful for. And then bringing hands together at heart center. Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. It was the right combination of strength and stretchy for you. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again on the mat soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.